Or did I go first last time?
My episode just came out, so...
New episode just dropped!
Yeah, no one listened to it. Except Dad. Oh, I didn't put it on... Wait, did I put it on YouTube? Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yes, because he texted me immediately.
He always texts both of us at the same time. And I'm like, can you just text one of us?
I know.
God,
I know.
We have 4 subscribers on YouTube.
For some reason, I hate that it's on YouTube. Even though so many, like, other people listen to it. I'm pulling up Audio Boom right now.
What are we at? We're like 700 listens.
706, baby.
Oh my gosh.
That's amazing.
That is so cool.
We love you all so much.
Are we recording?
We're live.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I know, it was a little surprise for you. Wow, there's actually a lot of listens on the Realist. More listens than other ones.
Okay.
There's 42 listens on the Realist, and most of them are like 30. Well, I guess actually over time, people do listen.
People be listening.
Our first ever episode has 128 listens.
That's crazy.
I know.
You know, there's
back when it sounded so bad.
There's only a handful of days where no one's listened. There's only like 4 days where we've had 0 listens.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 days, no listens.
Wow. Wait, in the last 5 days?
No, overall.
Oh, okay. Phew.
5 days
It
within...
just, like, dropped off.
No, like 5 days
changed.
within, like, 3.5 months. Like, 4 months.
Wow. That's pretty amazing.
I know.
That's good.
I know.
That's really good. Yeah. Hello, everybody.
And welcome
to Late Night Ghoul Society. Oh, no. Oh, no. So, it's Friday
We're
night.
not done.
I was just going to give a little aside.
Okay.
It's Friday night, and it's Friday the 13th.
It is Friday the 13th. Woo woo.
And we never record at night.
No.
We always record Saturday morning. And we also just had a bunch of sugar and tea.
Yes.
So it's going to be popping off.
Pop, pop.
I remembered the community joke that was like, hot gay. And I was thinking of saying it on the podcast, like, as a joke. And then I got worried and I was like, I'm not going to say that.
Oh. Yeah.
Anyways.
That's my big sister, Jamie.
Fuck. Should we start from the top?
No.
Okay.
It's fine.
Oh,
they know who we are.
True. That's my... Well, no. If you're just tuning in now, that's my little sister, Sarah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what to say. What do I say next? Oh, we are grateful to be recording on the unceded, stolen territories of the Songhees and Esquimalt First Nations and the Lekwungen and Wasanich peoples whose historical relations with the land continue to this day. As uninvited guests, we are committed to disrupting racism and colonial violence within ourselves, our families, and our communities. By listening to this podcast, you've officially been inducted into the Ghoul Society.
Nailed it. Only took us like 5 minutes to figure it out.
We didn't nail it. I think it's the opposite of nailing it. Oh, God.
It's fine.
We took a break. We took 2 weeks off of recording.
Yeah.
So we're a little ramble-jambled.
Ramble-jamble.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
And what's new? What'd you get up to this week?
What I get up to? I went to the frickin' Eras tour, man.
Oh, yeah. Forgot.
It was the best time of my life.
Aww.
It was so fun.
I actually didn't forget because I was really stressed out that you were there the whole time. But
I was fine. We were safe. Yeah, it was amazing. For those of you who don't like Taylor Swift, I don't care. I almost
did a spit take for real.
I had an amazing time. And listen, her show, 3.5 hours.
I didn't know it was actually that long.
Yeah. It's crazy. It spans like decades, so many decades of music. It's insane.
It doesn't...
Okay, like...
No. It spans like a decade.
No, like 2.
Okay, fine. 2.
Whatever.
So many decades.
That's what it feels like because there's so many albums.
Holy.
Sorry, I don't know time. Anyway, that was the best weekend ever. And I have post-concert depression.
No.
Because I'm like, what do I have to look forward to?
No. Well, Christmas is way round the corner.
My birthday and Christmas.
Yeah, and solstice.
Yeah.
And Yuletide.
Yeah. We celebrate Christmas hard.
Yeah.
We love Christmas.
Well, I do love Christmas, but...
Jamie's a Grinch.
I'm not a Grinch. I've just been really wanting to connect a bit more to, like, pagan traditions.
Great.
So I feel like we just wrap it all up. We wrap all of that together, make our own things, do our own shit, and just make everything really magical and really beautiful.
Yeah. I think that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was last weekend.
I have tree boughs in my living room floor that I need to put up, but I haven't.
In the floor? What did you do? Tear up the floorboards?
On the floor.
On the floor.
I haven't put them up yet because I don't know where to put them.
Put them on your posts.
Yeah.
And I don't know, your door, hang them on your door, on your bedroom doors.
It's just an ADHD moment.
Yeah.
They're big boughs.
Oh, I didn't see them.
I was going to make a wreath, but then they're too firm.
Oh, that's shitty.
Yeah, so then I was like, okay, I guess I'll just decorate all over. But then they've just been on the floor.
Oh, no. Just sitting there.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll happen.
That's fine.
Well, I'm so glad that you had such a fun time at the concert.
I did.
And that nothing went wrong.
Videos.
Yeah, I bet.
So many videos. I took like 2 videos per song.
What?
One at the beginning when it starts because that's when everyone freaks out. And then one for the bridge.
So you like the videos for the crowd response?
And because I was like, holy shit, that's Taylor Swift.
Yes.
No, actually, okay, it's really funny. In the first video that I took of the concert, so she like pops out of the petals, right?
Yeah,
That's how it starts.
Yes.
Like the flower petals go down and then she pops out of the stage.
Okay.
When that happened, I was recording on my phone and my scream is delayed by a good like 5 seconds because I think I was looking at my phone and then I realized that I was there in person. And then I was like,
This is why you shouldn't go on your phone at a concert.
well, I was like glancing at my phone and then I looked down and I was like, holy shit, Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. That's all. Oh, and we went to the Vancouver Christmas market.
Yes.
It was very fun.
That's awesome.
We had some spiked hot apple cider.
It's so good. I also heard
yummy.
that there was 2 Canucks games and 6 Cirque du Soleil acts.
Yeah. Cirque du Soleil was there too. We didn't know.
Crazy.
But we did go to a Canucks game.
the whole coast was like, this is too many people in here right now.
Yeah. Cirque du Soleil's coming here in May.
Ooh.
Yeah, I want to go.
I would hit that shit up.
Yeah, I want to go.
That would be so fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
It's amazing. Well, what's my update?
Yeah, what have
finished
you been up to?
my semester.
What? Oh.
She left me hanging for a second.
Sorry, I didn't see.
And I've been painting house, and I was so excited to tell you about this.
Oh, yeah, you were keeping secrets from me.
Yes.
For the pod.
For the intro. So, you know me. I listen to so many podcasts.
Okay.
So many.
Yeah.
Last year, I got Spotify kind of late, but I listened to 15,000 minutes of podcasts.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty good amount.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized, oh, right, Spotify has books. And I've always struggled with reading books, finishing books. And then I was like, why don't I just listen to them? And for some reason, in my mind and in my soul, I always told myself that listening was not as valid as reading them.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
don't know
so
why that's
dumb.
such a thing in our society.
Yeah, it's so dumb because there are literally people who can't physically...
Read.
Whoops.
Dropped her phone. Who can't read.
Yeah,
And
so they listen. And that's valid.
That's reading.
That's reading.
Listen, you're still like...
Yeah. And also, like,
through.
there's oral storytelling traditions, and there was also so many times in the past when people could not read and write.
Yeah.
And so it was all oral.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why do I tell myself it doesn't count? So anyway, I'm trying to work through my ableism, and I'm trying to be like, no, this does count. So I started this book.
Okay.
It's called The House of the Witch.
Oh.
And it's by Claire Marchant.
Okay.
It's on Spotify, and it's so fucking good. It's crazy good. It has like two main characters. One in the 1600s and one in 2024.
Okay.
And it tells the story through both of them. Because the girl who's like in the present, she goes to stay at this cottage. She's on this like work sabbatical. And she goes to stay at this cottage to like take care of her mental health, which we love.
I'm adding it to my Goodreads list.
Yes. And then, love it. Yeah, that's the one. And then she like finds this old book that has like handwritten notes from the 1600s.
Oh.
And she feels this like spirit in this house. And she's like, whoa, something happened here. And so she's like uncovering the history of the house and the person that lived there before.
Oh.
And it's just so good. Anyway, I'm like almost done. Because turns out if you paint a house, you can just listen.
Yeah.
You can finish a book so quickly.
Yeah, I did that when I was landscaping too.
Yeah. So that's it. It's just really good. I would recommend 10 out of 10 recommendations corner that book.
Oh, great.
What was it called again? Oh, The House of the Witch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ding. Yep.
I'm reading the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas.
Is it like the other thorns?
It's not.
Is it like the Throne of Thorns?
It's same author as A Court of Thorn and Roses, but it's they're different worlds.
I saw a funny thing that was like, babe, are you reading A Court of Horny Roses?
That's actually what this series should be called.
Yeah, exactly.
That series is so good. I read all of those books, and most of them are like really big. I read them in like a matter of weeks.
That's so crazy.
Like they're just I love them. They're so good. But anyway, I'm reading a Throne of Glass series. I'm only on the second book, but I'm enjoying it. So
yay!
Yeah,
that's great.
And I realized that I should have asked for the rest of the books for Christmas.
Oh,
because I only have the first like 4, and there's like 8.
Damn.
And I feel kind of silly goof.
Damn, that kind of happened to me.
I didn't ask for them for Christmas. I was like, wait. Duh. Could have asked for these specific books.
Yeah.
Not just like, oh, I want books. These specific ones, please.
Is it too late?
I'll just buy them myself.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Montana already got me a bunch of presents.
Yeah.
Like so many.
Yeah, he's going off.
Yeah, he already went off for my birthday, and apparently I have more birthday presents.
What? Okay.
I know.
Wow.
He just is like, I love spoiling you. I'm like, but why?
Wow. I need to find something for Montana.
Well, I don't have anything for Bristol, but I'm going shopping downtown on Sunday if you want to come.
I have to work.
Oh.
I know.
Okay.
Unfortunately. I know. Sad. Otherwise, that would have been really fun.
Yeah, also, he'll be sleeping on Sunday, so
true.
That's my day to do whatever I want.
Bristol hasn't gotten any gifts for anyone.
So should I not get him one then?
You don't have to.
I know, but I feel like I should.
You don't have to at all. You really don't, because he's not very good at gifts. And he's indifferent. I think he would just love to, like, hang out. You know, there is one thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what is the one thing?
A garlic press.
Oh, okay.
A nice, like, metal garlic press that would, like, last. Like a stainless steel one.
Yeah.
That would be a perfect gift.
Honestly, I love that, and that's what he'll be getting. Love, Montana and Sarah.
Exactly. And it's so funny because he doesn't even listen to this show, so he won't even
know.
He won't even know that we talked about it.
Nope.
Oh,
and he's not even here.
No, exactly. Well, should we get into it?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Who's going first? I forgot. Oh,
you're
going.
I'm excited.
Mine is so short.
Yeah, let's do yours. Yours. Because this intro was insane.
Yeah, mine is super short, so it's good for a longer beginning part.
Perfect.
Okay.
I'm excited.
So I did mine on Phantom Hitchhikers.
Ooh. Yeah. I love it.
And I found it from one of the books I got recently called Ghost Stories of the Rocky Mountains by Barbara Smith. And it's a whole section called Highways and Byways.
Nice.
And there's a Phantom Hitchhikers part.
That's great. So
that was really my main source. And then my other one was Wikipedia. And there's a wiki page called Vanishing Hitchhiker. So that's really where a lot of my info came from. So a vanishing hitchhiker or a phantom hitchhiker are usually seen on the side of the road. People usually pull over to offer them help. The hitchhiker will get into the back seat of the car. Never. I don't know why always the back seat, never like the front seat. Ooh. And will sometimes just disappear from the back seat while they're driving.
Oh, heebie-jeebie-weebies.
Or they disappear once they've reached their, like, destination.
Well, yeah, they just get out.
No. The driver pulls over and it's like, oh, is this where I'm dropping you off? And they're not there.
Whoa. Okay. I'm spooked already.
Some people...
I forgot that we have a ghost podcast.
And it's nighttime.
Yeah.
Ghost Society at night. Some people even experience an apparition appearing in their car while they're driving and then disappearing.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah. Stories of vanishing hitchhikers have appeared across the world from North America to England to South Africa, Russia, China, literally everywhere.
Wow.
There's like urban legends of them.
Wow. That's pretty cool, actually. That's really cool.
And the first tale of a vanishing hitchhiker appears in a 400-year-old manuscript from Sweden.
What?
Titled and translated into English because I didn't want to offend the
Swedes.
The Swedes. About the signs and wonders that precede the liturgical event by Jean Petrie Clint, who was a priest.
Amazing.
Yes. So the first legend of a vanishing hitchhiker is from February of 1602, when a priest and two farmers were on their way home from a market when a maid asked to take along with them. They stopped at an inn to get some food, and the maid wanted something to drink. The first time, her jug of what's supposed to be beer was filled with malt. The second round of drinks, it was filled with acorns.
What?
And the third round, it was filled with blood.
Wait, what do you mean? How did they know it was... Wait, they're trying to pour it out? And then out comes acorns?
No, they're like, here's your drink. And then the two guys she's traveling with, see in her mug. And they're like, that's acorns.
Oh.
Or that's not...
What the hell?
Yeah.
What does she say then?
So obviously they were horrified. It? The maid explained that the year would yield a lot of grain and fruit, but also war and pestilence. And then she vanished.
And then they took her to the stake and burned her.
But she vanished.
Oh.
So that's the first story of the vanishing hitchhiker.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the first tale of them all.
Wait.
That's the whole story. I don't know what you want from me.
But wait.
Yeah.
Were they even in a, carriage? They're in an inn.
Yeah, they went to an inn.
That's not a hitchhiker.
No, but she tagged along with them.
Oh,
She's like, can I
okay,
take
okay.
along with you
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
to this destination? And on the way to the destination, they stopped.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand now. Sorry. I'm here with you.
Okay. There are many common variations of the phantom or vanishing hitchhiker, leaving the vehicle as a normal passenger would when the car is stopped and opening the door, leaving an item in the car like a sweater or a scarf, or leaving the driver with information that encourages the driver to seek them out.
Oh, interesting.
Sometimes it's even a reverse scenario where a hitchhiker sees a car pull over for them and later learns that the driver they were talking to is an apparition.
No.
And I said, so the car and the driver are ghosts?
What? So the car is driving itself?
I don't know how that one works. I don't know how that one works.
Yeah, me neither.
Like ghost car. It's just a ghost car.
Isn't there a film called Ghost Car?
Probably.
Yeah. That's all.
There's probably a film called Ghost.
In a car.
No, like Ghost blank. Ghost, just fill in the blank.
Yeah.
There's got to be a movie. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ghost horse. Ghost rider.
Ghost squirrel.
Okay. So there's actually been a study done of this urban legend by Richard Beardsley and Rosalie Hankey, two folklorists who collected as many accounts as they could between 1942 and 1943 to analyze them.
Wow.
They were able to survey, and this was done in the States, they were able to survey 79 written accounts of vanishing hitchhiker encounters across the U.S.
What? That's a lot.
They
You gotta
found-
take that one to Montana.
Yeah. They found...
You hear that, Montana?
You hear that, Montana?
79
There's a study.
accounts.
I found a study for you to look
Yeah,
at.
a real study. God.
They found 4 distinct versions of these tales. 1. The hitchhiker gives an address, and once arriving, the driver learns they just gave a ghost a ride. 49 samples fell into this category across 16 states.
Holy.
2. The hitchhiker is an old woman who prophesizes disaster. 9 samples fell in this category.
I just got chills. I got mega chills from that one.
3. A girl is met at a business, example, a dance, a bar, and leaves something on her grave to prove her identity. That one kind of confuses me. The example they gave was like, this guy meets a woman at a bar or a dance because it's the 40s. He gives her his jacket to wear because it's chilly out. They go for a walk to the cemetery, I guess. I don't really know. They go on a walk. She disappears and his jacket is found on her gravestone.
Okay, a lot of things have to be happening for all of those
I know.
things to be taking place.
I know.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Listen, this is just like... I
Look.
didn't read the study. I'm sorry. That was too
Fine.
much.
Yeah.
4. The hitchhiker is later identified as a god or a deity.
Like Jesus.
Yes. Most of the hitchhikers in these stories are women, and the man is a driver, and and the driver is a man.
A man is a driver.
Yes. And across the study, they found that the hitchhikers, 47 of them were young women and 14 were old women.
Huh.
That would prophesize disaster.
Interesting.
But the young women are just women, I guess. And the old women are like seeing the future.
Oh, like seers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ernest Bauman, a folklorist, also wrote a book titled Type and Motif Index of the Folk Tales of England and North America in 1966, where he outlines the basic vanishing hitchhiker as the ghost of a young woman asks for a ride in a car. disappears from a closed car without the driver knowing after giving him an address to take her to. The driver asks someone at the address about the rider and finds that they have been dead for a long time.
Whoa.
That's the most common story.
Wow.
And this guy, Ernest Bauman, he had a classification system for these tales. Here's like, it's like version 1, A through J, and then 2, A through whatever.
Wow.
So here's the first one that I saw.
Okay.
A, vanishing hitchhikers who reappear on anniversaries. These are like subcategories.
Right.
B, those who leave items in vehicles unless the item is in a pool of water, which is subcategory C.
What the fuck?
Water.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
D, accounts of sinister old ladies who prophesize disaster.
Sinister?
I don't know.
Okay.
It was the 60s.
Checks out sexism.
Yeah. E, phantoms who are solid enough to eat or drink in the car.
Wow.
And also open the door and get in.
Wow. Wow.
F, ghost parents who want to be taken to the bed of their sick or dying child.
Oh.
G, hitchhikers requesting a lift home. It's like the
Fair.
most basic. And then H, vanishing nuns.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know. So those are some studies and I guess research that's been done on vanishing hitchhikers.
Wow. Damn, I didn't know that there was actually studies happening
Yeah.
out here for vanishing
I know.
hitchhikers specifically. That's
I
a
know.
very specific type of spirit or ghost.
Yeah. And now I have some stories from the book Ghost Stories of the Rocky Mountains by Barbara
Yay.
Smith. So the first one is from Flathead Lake, which is in Montana. There's a female vanishing hitchhiker who is commonly seen on the side of Highway 28 between the towns of Narada and Elmo. When someone pulls over for her to offer a ride, she just vanishes. And there's no reports of her getting into the car, but people report seeing her and offering her a ride.
Wow.
The next one comes from Conrad and Vaylor, Montana. This one is of a male apparition who sometimes appears in the back seats of people's cars while they're driving.
I don't like that.
Down a certain stretch of highway.
If you appear in the back seat of my truck, I'm probably crash, honestly.
I know.
Like, it's not gonna go well.
People theorize he's a young man who was supposedly killed in an accident on the stretch of highway where he appears in people's cars.
Right.
So it's kind of like he's like reliving that part of the drive, maybe before the crash.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That makes sense.
And then he just appears out of nowhere and immediately starts talking to the driver. Like he just starts talking,
What does he say?
claiming to be lonely and cold.
Oh, that's really sad.
Yeah, I know. He just
Aw,
appears
buddy.
just like, I'm so cold.
Oh.
I'm so lonely. I just imagine
have nobody.
singing that song.
He's doing karaoke in the
Yeah.
back seat.
So those are smaller ones. The next one comes from Helena, Montana. A lot of these are in Montana.
Okay. Montana the place, not the person.
Yeah.
Hee hee.
So this one...
Wait.
What?
I just realized.
You just realized that my boyfriend is named after his state?
So is mine. That's what I mean.
Why are we dating
That's
men
what
named
I-
after places?
That's why I was laughing so hard. That's why I was like, wait, I just realized we're both dating someone whose name is also a place.
Oh my god.
I know.
Okay.
That's so funny. Okay.
Remember when Opa used to call Montana Dakota?
Yes. Yes. Good times.
That was
Good
funny.
times. I love it.
And Dad also did that once.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Like purposefully
I don't know.
or accidentally?
Both. I don't know.
Wow.
Love you, Montana.
Love you.
Okay, now back to the state of Montana
Yes.
in the US. A local banker, this is like a story from someone. A local banker was driving alone at night on a dangerous stretch of highway through what's called McDonald Pass, and it's very like windy and in the mountains. In his periphery, he saw a young woman emerge from a phone booth on the side of the road. A phone booth.
Well,
this book is old, so
yeah, sounds like it.
He slowed down and noticed she was waving at him to get him to stop. So he pulled over and she got in the back seat of the car.
Again.
Frantically saying she had to get home and that her dad was worried about her.
Oh.
So he said he would take her home and ask for an address. When she gave it to him, he actually knew where it was. He was like, oh, I know that area.
Right.
So he's like, great. So they start driving and he like drops her off at this house. And then he noticed the day after dropping her off that she had left her sweater in his car. And he decided to bring it back to the address where he dropped her off.
Wow.
And he wasn't able to do so right away. But so a couple days pass. He finally has the time. He goes and knocks on the door, and an elderly man opens it. When the driver offered the sweater and his story, the elderly man flew into a rage and was like,
my whole body.
how could you do this? Why are you being so rude to me? Like, this is so messed up.
I have full body chills.
The driver's just like, whoa, man. Like, please, like, calm down. What's going on? And then the elderly man tells him that his daughter had been killed in a car accident many years ago, where the driver had helped her just a few days ago. So it said that the day the driver saw and helped her was her birthday. So she reappears on her birthday every year.
Oh my god.
And she's trying to get home because her dad's upset with her.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna cry.
Yeah.
That's really sad. That's
I know.
So sad.
Yeah.
But he had a real sweater?
Yeah.
Holy, that's so crazy, dude.
I know.
That's
that's
fucking
one of the
crazy.
subcategories from what I was talking about.
items.
Like an actual item is in the car. Like, it's there.
Holy.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Mm-hmm. Crazy story.
Yeah, that was the first story I read in the book, and I was like, whoa, now. What's going
You're
on
like,
here?
time to share it with the world.
Mm-hmm. Our next story comes from Jasper, Alberta.
Mm-hmm.
And along the highway, there's an elderly man who's seen hitchhiking. And once people pull over, they're like, why is this man on the highway? Hello, are you okay? He disappears. It's like, bye. Many people who experience this will then go into the office of the near Sunwapta Falls Lodge to tell someone what's happened. They're like, hey, there's this guy hitchhiking on the highway. But many staff are familiar with this tale because they believe what people see is the ghost of the founder of the lodge, William Hayhurst, who started the business during World War II and obviously stayed attached to the place after his death in the 70s. So he's just hanging out on the highway. He's like, hey, you should go there. Because people always pull in there because they're like, hey, there's this guy on the highway.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And it just, like, I think he's just bringing people to the lodge. The lodge is beautiful, by the way.
We need more money in this lodge here.
Yeah. I was looking it up. I was like, damn.
Whoa.
It looks expensive. It's fancy now.
That would be fun to go.
Yeah. The next story I have is called The Hitchhiker of Black Horse Lake.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's kind of
spooky.
Yeah. This hitchhiker is commonly reported as an indigenous man who stands in the middle of the road or appears as a scared face hitting the windshield.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Once
oh, God. Oh, God.
people believe they hit him, he disappears.
Oh.
So he gets hit over and over again.
That's so terrible, too.
Some hear a thud on their car.
Oh, God. Okay.
And others don't.
Wow.
But there's no carnage. Like, there's no damage to the car. And there's no, like, blood
person.
or like person. So I don't know why he keeps reliving that. People believe this apparition is forced to live the last moments of his life over and over again as a residual haunting.
That's always so sad.
I know.
It's like, man, just let him rest.
I know. And it's like, what is deciding that?
Yeah.
Is it like
Just energy.
do you think their energy is tied to something earthly?
Yeah, like the place and space. Probably.
Just because of
The trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then do you think their whole soul is there, or do you think part of it, that's just like a part of their soul that's left there and maybe the rest of their soul has like moved on in a way?
Yeah, I feel like it's more like that. I don't even know. Because when I think about it,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel to me like it would be like, this is going to be kind of an oxymoron, but like it's not like a conscious spirit.
Right.
It doesn't feel like that to me. It feels like just like, yeah,
Right.
a part of who they are.
Right.
That's what I think anyway.
But then what decides what people see? Because some people see him as a full apparition in the middle of the road, and some people just see his face in the windshield as they're like hitting him.
Well,
You know?
what decides anything?
I guess.
Physics, nature,
Yeah, that's true.
biology,
Yeah. Stuff.
some like being
Yeah.
or just, I don't know, energy of the world, of the universe.
Yeah.
Some kind of like spiritual energy.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it is interesting though. I've thought about that a lot too.
The last story I have from this book is near Great Falls, Montana. We're back in Montana. But this one is really creepy to me.
Okay.
So we're in the 1960s.
Okay, love it.
There's
I'm
a
there.
place. There's people here. This isn't just a people report seeing. This is this person.
What?
Her name is Sadie Lippert. She's driving at night with 5 friends in her car, and another car behind her has another 5 of her friends.
Okay.
They're driving on the road.
Fun.
The drive was normal and uneventful. They're just cruising along until, guess what? A scared man's face appeared on the windshield.
Ooh, I just got a chill.
You look so scared.
I'm spooked out.
Oh.
Okay.
She was positive that this man had been walking on the highway and she didn't see him and she just hit him.
Oh no. Sadie.
Her friends in the car with her saw him as clearly as she did
Oof.
and were sure she had hit him, but there was no sound that went along with the image that they saw.
Oh,
of
so
someone,
weird.
like hitting their windshield.
So weird.
Sadie pulled over the car quickly, but not like slammed on her brakes because there was a car behind her, right? So she like kind of
all of her other friends.
Yeah, so she like slows down, pulls over. And one of her friends in the second car was actually a doctor. So he gets out and he's like identifying himself. He's like, my name is blah, 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 blah. I'm a doctor. Like,
but I thought it was her friends.
Yeah.
In
he's
both
calling
the
out to the
cars.
guy that
She's
she's like, I hit someone. And he's like, oh no.
Oh, I understand.
He's like, I'm a doctor. And they're like trying to like
find him.
Yeah, because they're like, he probably flew into the woods. I don't know. You know?
Yeah.
But he also thought he hit him, that man.
Oh.
Yeah.
They both did?
Yeah.
Oh. At the same time.
Yeah. So like, bam, bam.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a double hit and run. Well, they didn't run.
Yeah. So they searched the immediate area, but they didn't see anyone, and there was no damage done to their vehicles.
Wow. Spooky.
Spooky. In the same area, in the 70s, a man was driving on Highway 87 from Great Falls to Fort Benton, Montana, when he noticed someone standing in the middle of the road. He slammed on his brakes.
Oh, God.
But doing so caused him to skid forward into the man on the highway.
Oh, no.
Once he stopped, he got out of his car believing he hit someone, but there was no one there. And his car was perfectly fine.
Wow.
But that guy heard a thud.
Oh.
Yeah.
But he didn't get in an accident.
No.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Because I was worried that he was going to slam on his brakes and then get in an accident. Always.
No.
Okay, listen.
Yeah.
Listen. Here's
listen,
a PSA.
Look,
listen. Anytime you touch your brakes, you look in your damn rear view mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Every single time.
Mm-hmm.
Always look in your mirror.
Yep.
Your foot goes to the brake, mirror. You
Yep.
you Pavlov yourself.
Yeah.
Brake mirror. Brake mirror. Brake mirror.
But just gotta flick your eyes up a little bit.
Boop. Do a quick boop.
Yeah.
Boop.
So anyway, those are some tales of phantom / vanishing hitchhikers.
Wow, those are great. I love that.
Thank
That was
you.
a quick and dirty one. The girl with the sweater got me the most.
I know, that was
That's
really sad.
really sad.
And I'm sure there's more. I didn't really have time to fully put up. I didn't. What? Okay, I'm sorry. I worked 10
I was
hours.
too busy going to Taylor Swift.
Dude, there was no time to do research that weekend.
It's totally fine.
No
We
time
do this
at
for
all.
fun. We do this for us.
We do this for fun, but I did like Google vanishing hitchhiker, phantom hitchhiker, and I was like underwhelmed with like the lore, you
Right.
know.
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, well, I have this book.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
Yay.
So that's my story, bag of stories for today. Thought I'd go a little ghosty because last week I went more true crimey.
Yeah. No, that's great. I'm glad. I think it's a good idea to have a little lighter weight ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this little ghosty snippet.
Go segment.
I don't know, maybe you can decorate your Christmas tree if you celebrate Christmas.
Yep.
Maybe you can do some decorating. Or this is the perfect episode to wrap presents to because it's probably going to be short.
Mm-hmm.
Wrap them gifts, you know? Wrap them up.
Yeah. Listen, put the podcast on. We should have said this at the front of the show.
Put your podcast on.
And just do the thing that you've been putting off.
Yeah.
Do your laundry.
It's hard.
Do your dishes.
Have a shower. I listen to podcasts in the shower. That
Yep.
helps me because sometimes I get in that rut of I need to have a shower. I don't want to get in the like getting in the shower sometimes is such a hard task.
Yes.
And it's so frustrating. But if I put on music or a podcast, then sometimes it's a little bit easier.
It's way better.
It's part of my routine now.
Yeah. It's kind of like your body doubling with us.
Yeah.
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 Just do your thing.
We're
Go
just
on your
hanging
damn
out.
walk.
Yeah. Go on a damn walk.
Go
Go
on a-
outside.
Go touch grass.
Go touch grass. Feel the cold air if you live in a cold climate.
That's right. And let us know if you see any ghosts. You can email us at ghoulsocietypod@gmail.com. You can DM us on Instagram and give us a follow at Ghoul Society Pod. You can find all of our blink resources and trigger warnings in the episode's show notes.
Thanks.
I think that's everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, how are you feeling with your mic distance?
I feel fine.
Do you want to be closer?
I
Mine's
don't know.
pretty close.
How do you feel? How's that?
I think that's good.
Sound
I mean,
off.
I think
sound
you yell
out.
more than I. What did you say? Sound elf? Sound elf? Sound elf. Attention, sound elf.
I was trying to say sound off in the comments.
Sound elf in the comments.